Hello, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to do a general read for you today, looking at your current energy, your desires, what's working for you, what you need to be aware of. I'm using a different deck today than what I normally use. We're going to clarify all those cards, and then at the end of it, we'll pull 3 more cards around the read. But I am using a different deck today. This is the Royal Dark Tarot deck. Beautiful deck, but let's get started, Sagittarius, and see where your energy is. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. But yeah, let's get started. Well, Queen of Wands. The energy that you're currently in is the Queen of Wands. Well, that's kind of nice because you're feeling busy, warm, happy, things are happening for you. People are noticing you. And then we have the Empress that shows up as your desire. So we're going from the Queen to the Empress. So for some of you, this may be a desire to get married, be pregnant, live life to its full potential, a bunch of different things. But we'll go through and we will, of course, clarify. And then the outcome is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups being those sort of wish fulfillment. The Six of Cups is what's working for you. Now, the Six of Cups can be something from the past. This could be an old love that's coming back. This could be friends, but something from the past could be coming back. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in what you need to be aware of. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the sort of steadfast and true, staying on that path. Let's go through, let's start to clarify. Queen of Wands. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. There we go. Ten of Swords. Five of Pentacles. And we have the Knave of Wands. This is like the Page of Wands. The interesting thing here is underneath the Queen of Wands, you being busy and all of that type of stuff, underneath that is something's ended for you. Something has fallen apart with the Ten of Swords here. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is being sort of left out. So things have fallen apart. They weren't, you were left out of things. And it's almost that, how do I want to say it? It's almost that all of these things have sort of come to pass and have, or currently are right now, sort of falling apart, and they're just not working. And it was almost like you were waiting, and then the Queen of Wands shows up where you're like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm just going to take action and start making things happen. The Empress is in the desire. So we have the Chariot, the Star, and the Queen of Swords. And so for this success that you're looking for with this Empress here, or possibly this committed relationship or marriage, the underneath part is the idea that things are going to start, your hopes and your dreams are going to start to come very quickly once you get really clear on them and cut out the crap you don't want. Now this brings us to the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups being hope, so this ties in really nicely. So once you start to get into this Queen of Swords energy and just start making heads roll, cutting out what's useless, this Nine of Cups shows up. And what happens with this is we have the Knave of Chalices, or also the Knight of Cups, the World card, and the King of Cups. this speaks to something new that's coming in romance-wise. So your hopes, you start to realize your hopes. They're starting to show up. This romance or love offer coming in, could be you, could be them, starts to bring in the success and happiness that you've really wanted. And as you go through that, emotionally, it seems like it's somebody that's possibly a little more mature with this King of Cups here. But at the same time, it's somebody that is very, very, how do I want to put it? Very caring. Somebody that has your back, somebody that is there for you. They are not afraid to share what they're feeling. This brings us to the Six of Cups is what's working for you. Strength card, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So this is really interesting because we've had the Queen of Wands that showed up. We have the King of Wands that has shown up. We also have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So there is a maybe there's a couple of relationships in here, or people that you're interested in. But this one from the past with the Six of Cups here, uh, there is a lot of strength in taking action towards this person. And it could make you really, really emotional, sort of caught up in sort of that whole, um, just the whole process of feeling, like where sometimes it can be overwhelming. It also, for some of you, the Six of Cups here, you see this person as a very strong individual. They were the King of Wands. They might not have, they could have been very entrepreneurial, but at the same time, they could be very temperamental in that they would flare up and get angry and different things like that, causing you to become emotional. But either way, this was something that seems to be something that was, or could very well be working for you, in that you both have matured somewhat. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Wheel. So staying on the path that you've chosen and figuring out the direction you want to go in, all of a sudden there's this self-worth thing, this sort of self-protective. I'm actually drawn to the snake within this picture of this particular individual. You start to understand that worth, and that brings in the chance for love with this Ace of Pentacles. That this love actually starts to move with the Wheel being here. The Wheel is also your energy. So staying on your path brings in sort of the things that you want. Now I want to pull three more cards around this. And as you can see, I have not addressed the card. That's actually here with the Three of Wands. This talks about, the Three of Wands here talks about understanding and seeing where you want to go. You can see that there's progress being made, that you're making progress. At the same time, at the end of this, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Two of Pentacles. This is balancing the things out in your life with respect to the romance that you want, or the romance that could be coming in, and where you ultimately want to be within this relationship or committed relationship. It's almost like you need to balance. For some of you, you might really want to progress quickly in this relationship, going from, the romance stage right into a big, full-blown committed relationship. But you need to balance that out, probably because it could It may very well be what you want, but what do they want? It's easier sort of to temper it down, take it slowly, and show the balance through that relationship that way. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you today. For those that are new to my channel and those that have not subscribed yet, I would invite you to do so. I am grateful for your support. Best of luck with this week, and we will talk to you next time. Stay safe.